I'm still having some technical issues. Headphones suddenly stopped working. Rust's UI crashes while loading. I just had the server crash while it was loading. Now I'm in. Right, the troubles a noob has playing with experts. Oh, bless them. They're also lovely. And they've been helping me no end. But I'm not in the shared base the Blade set up, which is over there. Let me just teleport over there and explain what happened. So Blade put the foundations of this shared base in this monument structure that we saw from over there, and I started building my little abode inside. Let's come back to this in a minute. So this was the structure that he built. It was just the first floor here. They've all done a lot more since. And each of us were building our own little pads within. So that's my little house inside this big base. This is Coconut. Coconut's built his pad. I'm not going to do a full tour on his. That's up to him to do. He's got multiple floors. Blade and Trinity are sharing a base over here. They've got a floor each. They're sharing this one, and they've got loads going on. Again, I'm not going to show that off. And then you've got Alcohol and Titch over here. And they've got some epic things going on inside there. Little places. Now, as I was building mine, storage boxes were going to go in there. I had a furnace down here. I was going to put some mixing tables in. I had a fridge and a locker in there. I couldn't wire them up though. I was going to put. Oh, I did have doors on these. I've had to rob them because I've built a base of my own over yonder. And for some reason my draw distance is terrible, even though I've set it far. You can't see my base, but it's on that rock over there. Very odd. I've got a pretty epic rig. Up here was a generator, and I started to do some wiring, but then it wouldn't let me. And the problem was, I'm a noob. I haven't purchased any VIP type packages or anything. So when it came to me building, for example, not in terrain, let's can it put a ball up? Insufficient resources. Alright, I haven't got anything on me. But what it would say was, I've used too many entities. Basically, I can't put any more deployables down, even though I'd only got 131 out of 1,000. So I said to the guys, hey, I can't build. They said, put a ticket in. So I wrote to the admins and explained to them what was going on. I've only deployed 131 entities out of 1,000, but it won't let me deploy anything more. I can't put workbenches down. I can't put doors in. They said it's because some of your teammates have got VIP and they can put more than the 1,000 down, which they have, especially Blade, because he built the place, right? So by them having more allowance of entities means that they've robbed me of mine, not intentionally, by the way. So I explained that and they all understood. They said, oh, not to worry, Lee, we'll do the building for you. And I said, no, that's not the point. That's not the point. Bless you. I know you would build for me. And they said, just tell us where you want something and we'll put it down. I said, that's not the point, no. Thank you, but I need to do it myself. Otherwise, I'm not going to learn. So the only option I had was to leave my little house here, take as much of everything that I could with me and build a base over there. I was gonna record me doing that as a noob because my intention all along was to not have a YouTube channel, but just to show that if me, an old fart, a granddad, can get into Rust, find some lovely people that are willing to hold your hand, teach you, guide you, anyone can play. Because I know a lot of people out there watch the videos, William, Callie, Britt and the likes of Winter, but they don't play themselves. And sometimes watching these pros, these expert YouTubers, can put you off from buying the game thinking you've got to be super good, otherwise you don't stand a chance. But it's not true. You can get on a PvE server rather than a PvP, learn it yourself, meet kind people along the way. You don't have to stay with them, they'll help you out like LeBenz did in the beginning. He helped me out. I haven't seen him since the very first week of me playing Rust. I haven't seen him ever since, but I did come across Trinity, Coconut, Titch, Alcoholic and Blade, and they've let me stick with them. They've created a team, all 6 of us are in it, and they've helped me no end. But I got stuck here. I couldn't build, I couldn't wire, I couldn't learn anything. So I went and built my own base, but I didn't record any of it as a noob, building a base to help others that might be considering purchasing the game, thinking, oh, there's no point. There is the point, you can play it. Anyway, I didn't record any of it because I had technical issues. Let me go over there. Home main. So I built this base. Yeah, it is what it is. I just started off putting foundations down. This floor plan, oh, I just threw it down. If it let me put a tile down, I put a tile down. I experimented with some triangles as well to give it a bit of a shape, because all my bases up to date have just been squares, bricks. So I did this sort of shape, and then I thought I'll put a second floor up, did a second floor, then I thought, oh, I'll do a third floor. So I did a third floor. It was all sparse, there was nothing going on. But it's been Thursday, so I did all of that in Thursday, just this empty shell of 3 floors and a roof. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're Monday now, so 4 days, spending a few hours a day and doing some raids and getting some components and things. I've got these automatic door closers that I've installed. Not there. I don't even know my own base. That's funny. I get lost in it. Yeah, automatic door closers. I had one mixing table and it was taking forever to mix stuff. Like, I mean, an hour to mix up some sulphur because I had so much of it. And Trinity said to me, get more mixing tables. So I got more mixing tables and I split the mixing. I did the same with the furnaces. Got more furnaces. This is my fridge. And I've wired it all up. I've got myself one of those test generators. Oh yeah, I put it up here. So there's my test generator. It's got 3 outputs. 100 points each of electricity. There and there. Got a light switch somewhere, can't remember where I put it. Oh, there. So I can turn my lights off, although I don't, because that generator never runs out of power, so all the lights stay on. Wired up hundreds of lights. Where what else did I do? Oh yeah, the furnaces, wired them up. And then I've been practicing with planters. There is a door here. So I put some planters down and I've been growing stuff. Oh, they're ripe. I can harvest them. It's too cold for bees. So I haven't got any bees. I've got a composter. Put some wallpaper up. Just to make it look a bit more homely. A couple of water catchers. And then Coconut gave me a flying lesson in his helicopter. And then he showed me how to get one. So then I built a helipad. Just made it up as I go along. Oh, and down here is a refinery. As you can see, there's no strategy when it comes to building. When I'm concerned, I've got another generator because the one I have upstairs over there is too far away for any of cabling. So I bought another one of these so I could light this corridor. Not just threw together. Automatic door closer. My oil refinery. There's a door in here. No automatic door closer. Helipad with lots of lights. And I've been practicing flying. It's difficult. It's really difficult. But I'm having fun. I've managed to take off from here, land on my roof. There's a space up there for it. I've taken off from here and I've landed on the main base roof. I've taken off from here and I've gone all the way over here to here where Alcoholic built a little base where he calls in helicopters and we all join in and take them down. And I flew over there and I flew back and landed on my helipad. Where am I? Oh, I'm there, right. Helipad, right, landed here, as you can see. But this wasn't teaching people that if an old man like me, noob, can play Rust and get on and have fun. Anyone can, because I had loads of technical issues. So that's where I am. Oh, and I built this tower. I like building towers. Can't remember the way. It's this way. I've just thrown it all down. I can't remember where anything is. Oh, I've got a tool cupboard in here. That's my tool cupboard. With stuff in it. I've had to build all this because I've been doing some raids. I've done easy raids, medium raids and hard raids. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm going to my tower. I like building towers. They're fun. And when I was building this tower, it would only let me get so high with the stairs. This is as high as it would let me go. But it would let me put frames in. And then I remember from watching other videos, you got these sort of ship nets, find on a ship or whatever. And I thought, I wonder if I could put any of them in. And I started putting frames in and these netting in. And then I got to a certain point where so I was putting down the frames, they just automatically crumble. So I'd reached the height limit and I built a platform and I put all the lighting in. And this box here that's got nothing in it, it's just so I can stand on it and have a look around. Lots of nodes about. I'm in a really nice spot actually for wooden nodes. So I've managed to do some quests. The last quest I did was gathering 2.5 million wood. But I've got these teas that I made and some that I won through raids, where if you drink them you get more wood, and if you drink a few of them you get even more wood. I stack them up. So I managed to do that 2.5 million wood in about 10 or 15 minutes. It was really quite easy and that gave me loads of XP points. And then I've been working on my skill tree. So that's the mining. It's important to get your skill tree built up. So when I go mining I get a lot more back. I can hit a node with one hit, get all of it plus some as a percentage, and then a new node will respawn right in front of me and I can whack that one and get a load from it, and so on. Same with wood cutting. I've upgraded my medical so I'm a little bit tougher. Combat. This one's really important over here, maintenance. If you've got this, you don't need a repair bench, because, hold on, close. Your axes, sorry, what's that? That's a nice pick, and axe, they don't break if you've got that maintenance thing set to 5, so you don't need a repair bench. But that's only on PvE, I'm assuming. I don't imagine you have a skill tree in PvP. But anyway, this is what I've managed to create. Oh, I've also got no fall damage in my health skill tree, so I can actually jump off here and not die. Whoa, oh, it makes my tummy go funny. Oh, my tummy went funny. Oh dear. So that's where I am. A bit of a bish bosh, mishmash of a base. I still get lost in because I just threw it together willy-nilly. But it's functioning. It's got some things in it that are helping out a lot. It's all thanks to that lot over there. But unfortunately, I couldn't stay really, because I couldn't really do anything to contribute. I could go out farming and give them stuff, but they don't need me with my pittance of farm. They know what they're doing. And if I've got a question and we're on Discord and we're all chatting, all I have to do is say, guys, sorry to bother you, could I ask a question please? And I'm going, yeah, of course Lee, what's up, what's up? And then I ask them, and one of them will pop over and guide me through what it is I'm after. So they're being wonderful, and I'm hoping next wipe I might be able to contribute a lot more. I did help them, and I did actually help. I actually honestly did actually help. They were taking out the train. I killed 4 NPCs, I took a turret down with my rocket launcher, and I destroyed one of the 2 Bradleys. They were very happy with me. So I am improving. Not just in, well, building, if you can call it an improvement, compared to my other bases, I suppose it is. I've just thrown stuff down. I've got 2 bedrooms. Why have I got 2 bedrooms? I don't know. It's a spare room in case anyone wants to visit, with rockets and rocket launchers and explosives in it. Not that they need to come and visit me. It's just going on long enough. It's not really showing anything other than I just threw this together. But I am a noob. I've managed this. I've managed this. See, I went off track again. I've got 2 bedrooms. This was the first one I made. Got a workbench in there. See, while I was outside, I was too far away from my workbench. Where is my other workbench? I can't remember. I've got another workbench somewhere. Where is it? I can't remember. But I was too far away from that workbench to craft anything, so I put another one down. Rather than run back to my other workbench so I could craft things, then come back out here, because I was too far away from it, I put another one down in my bedroom there. See, these are all the things you have to learn. All the subtle things. You're too far away from stuff to do stuff. Oh, and this is the second helipad I made, because the first helipad I made wasn't connected to my base, and therefore not connected to the tool cupboard. So when I built just this square out here, when I came back the next day, it had gone. It all crumbled. Because it wasn't receiving any resources from the tool cupboard, because it wasn't connected. So I had to make a new one, and this is what I came up with. I started off, and I went over here, and because of the terrain I'm on, and where I couldn't put foundations down, it ended up looking like this. And then I couldn't wire anything because I was too far away from the generator, so I put another one down. And I thought, oh, why don't I build a little place for my refinery? So I built around it. And I built this. Put some wallpaper up. Anyway, even though there was no planning, no architecture, no civil engineering involved in the making of this place, it works. It works. And I'm quite proud of myself. It's big. It's mostly empty. But it's mine. And it's all thanks to those guys. And hopefully soon I'll be able to join them for real and really contribute rather than just sucking information out of them all the time and not giving anything back. It's embarrassing. I want to return the favours somehow. I want to be part of a team, a contributing part of a team. I feel like that I'm really a part of that team rather than someone they're having to hold the hands of. But they don't mind. They love it. They've all said to me, no, they were in this position once. They got tremendous help. They're returning the favour to me. And maybe one day I'll be able to return the favour to a noob if I come across one when I'm not a noob anymore. However long that'll be. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Not so much the technical issues of the game crashing and not loading and not being able to record and not being very good at recording or editing. I want to get back to recording me start of a wipe, going through the pitfalls that you get when you're out farming and building something from scratch as a noob to encourage other players that haven't dipped into Rust yet to get in, because it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. And I'll record me doing some easy raids and maybe some medium and even a hard if I'm not too embarrassed, because I am quite shy. Yeah, anyway, I'll leave it there. That's where I am. And it's early, so Trinity from America's fast asleep. It's Monday, so everyone else is at work. I'm retired. I'm going to go off and do some raids to get some XP and some loot. And then I'll meet up with everyone later on today when they get home from work, or we're up and about from the Nightland, Trinity. Right. Better get harvesting as well. Oh. And what? Yeah. Where are my clones? Oh, I'll put them in my fridge. I'll put the good stuff in my fridge. I forgot. I can't remember anything. Whoops. I've got the good stuff in my fridge, so I'm saving for later. There we go, look. Corn. Hemp. More hemp. Hold on a minute. Yeah, here we go. Look, these are the clones. Good clones. Nice clones. So I'll be planting them a bit later. Right, I'm off. Got work to do. And this ain't getting any work done. Catch us later.